Hi guys. All right, and hi. So we're just gonna go over fundamentals this month. And one of the things I like playing a lot, and it's probably one of my most things I encourage you guys to play, especially in Nogi, is like being able to have a good butterfly guard. All right, so a butterfly doesn't always mean like staying with their partner on the knees. Sometimes your partner's gonna stay standing, and we're just gonna have initiative, right? So from here, what I'm looking to do, start always looking to hand fight, right? I don't want to enter in just here without addressing my partner's arms, because again, they can start looking for underhooks, things like that, right? So you always start off with a little hand fight, right? Get their arms out of the way here. So now from here, what I'm going to look to do is I'm going to choose a side. Typically, it's going to be my partner's lead leg, all right? So from here, I can shift. So if I started off here, I'm just going to be here, boom, I control, and I'm going to look to move my partner's arm out of the way. And as I do, I'm going to start looking to control the back of their knee here. From here, I'm going to start looking to bring my right foot in, and I start looking to pull myself in, using both my foot on the mat, my grip, so I can start looking to slide. Once I start sliding in, I'm making sure my head stays high, I'm not staying low here. All right, I want to have a good posture. All right, so as I start looking to have this good posture, this hand that was controlling his arm, just so I could close the distance, is now going to start coming down to the mat. I'm going to start driving into high. All right, so I'm here, boom, I drive. My leg that was behind his ankle is going to help clear that space, come up all the way into the single leg position. From here, I start looking to control my own wrists, lock in here, and keep my head. How I like to always think of it is forehead into the ribs, or at least just have this posture, all right? I don't want to stay loose. I don't want us to be looking down, because yeah, maybe they start looking for guillotines, or they just do hard stuff, right? So I want to stay firm here, back here, all right? So now from here, you're going to have two choices. One, a very standard run the pipe. So we're here, take one step out, boom, in, I'm going to drive high out to the side. Here, boom, he falls. I immediately control his legs, all right, and close, keep him away. All right, I don't want to fall on top of him. All right, so again, we're here. All right, and again, take your time here a bit. Like ask your partner now to move around. Try to ask them find an angle, or how would you want to be in this position. And at the same time, I'm controlling my partner's wrists. And the way that I like to clear up this space to get to his leg is I'll start off with the same side grip, and I'll feed it to my other hand. And then now I'm pushing it off and keeping it away just enough so that when I release, I can immediately post and come up. One of the things I want you to keep in mind is your head positioning. I don't want your head to be here and disconnected from your partner, and what you do is trying to pull their leg out. Yeah, sometimes it can work, but I find it much safer to just drive into your partner, all right? And that's what I want you to think, drive. So once you're in this position, you're using your head, you're using your feet, and you're pushing straight into your partner here. Boom, and then that's how you can start looking to come up. All right, now from here, another thing too, is how you want to hold the leg. All right, so naturally, I want to be able to hold Hai's leg without even support with my arms. And then from there, that's when I'm going to shoot one arm through, boom, cover my inside arm with my outside, and I keep my elbows tight. And I'm hiking his leg into my chest, all right? I don't want to be here. I don't want to just hold the leg. I want to give it a big hug. Now from here, take that step out, boom, first one. The idea that you want is to put a lot of pressure onto your partner's hip instead of just rotating them out, all right? So it's going to look like this. So I'm here, boom, here. So what's kind of happening is I'm putting a lot of weight on his thigh, on his hip, using my shoulder, and that's how I'm going to get that, I'm going to run the pipe. The second one is if it doesn't work, right? So from that single leg, boom, we're here, right? Again, I'm always using my head to drive in, right? That's the key words for today, is just driving into your partner, all right? Here, boom. I try doing that single leg. I go, boom. He's really hopping. He's really giving me a hard time. I'm going to switch it up when I have a decent base. So I just do a little step back, and then this is where I'm going to free my head out. Boom. Hand comes to his knee. I walk. Boom. And I drive him down. How you can end up? Yeah, if you end up in half guard, that's fine. I personally try to always end up on my feet where I control here, and then I can start looking, to do my passes all that stuff. All right, guys? So a few more minutes of this, and then we'll start getting into our rolls. All right, ready? 1, 2.